How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Just Jared Gaming. I'm not really going to do the intro the same way this time because it kind of seems a little weird. This is more of a serious video. I need to talk with you guys. It's going to be crazily rambly, so just be ready for that. I need to talk to people, all you guys who are here and watch my videos and are interested in me. I just need to talk to you guys. I'm not even 100% sure I'm going to put this video up. If I do put it up, there'll be a second video or one before this. Either way, that's an actual regular video that should go up on the channel. I need to apologize to you guys because I have been extremely lazy with the channel. And I apologize for that. I've had a lot of trouble motivating myself, a lot of trouble with being, just lazing around, a lot of trouble just with doing things, I guess, exceeding my expectations in a way with YouTube. And I want to apologize for that. I know it probably doesn't matter as much to you guys, but it matters to me because YouTube is a huge passion of mine. It's a huge thing that I'm just crazily into, making videos on indie games, smaller games, larger games, just informing, the public about games and just talking about them in the general sense. And it's such a cool thing to make videos and talk to people, but I've been so lazy recently. I haven't been able to be motivated. It should be super easy for me to get one video up every single day, but that doesn't happen. And I set a goal that by the end of February, I want that to happen. And by the time that, this video goes up, it won't happen on a regular basis. It might happen, but I procrastinated all the way until the end of February to actually start that, process of putting up one video every day like I used to. Why I'm not motivated, why I'm lazy. I've been looking up on YouTube, researching, how to get remotivated, how to not be as lazy. I've been doing that all day almost, trying to really understand, what it is I'm doing and why I can't, because I like doing this, but I have a problem with getting out of bed, or most of what I do is watch YouTube. I watch YouTube. My own work, the own medium that I, use is, a poison in a way. Whereas I love making YouTube videos, but I love watching YouTube, right? And I watch all these channels, and everybody that I watch are, based on games and based around comedy. I like laughing, so I watch people who make me laugh. But the problem is I sit in bed and do that for hours on end when I could be making videos for you guys, for other people, informing people, making people laugh, entertaining others, instead of entertaining myself all the time. And that's been really selfish of me, and it's hard to get out of that habit. I've learned, some things watching videos that, laziness is a habit, and all these habits, your brain can't distinguish what's a good habit and what's a bad habit. If you bite your nails for all your life, you're going to keep doing it because your brain likes regular. It likes, doing the same thing over and over because it's used to it. It doesn't like getting used to new things. That's why I watch YouTube all the time, because it's stress-free, and I'm used to watching YouTube non-stop for hours on end. I did that before I made YouTube videos. It's hard to break habits for that reason, because your brain likes doing the same things over and over again, and it's also the same reason why it's hard to start new habits, better habits, good habits, because you're not used to doing these things. So that's why I think it's been hard for me to get up early in the morning, to get ready to make videos, to keep that process going every single day. And I am sincerely apologizing, because I feel like I should have tons more videos up on the channel by this point. I should be not writing down lists of videos that I talked about making months ago and I'm just now making now, like with Night in the Woods. I wanted to make that video forever ago, and I procrastinated until the last day. I mean, I did forget about it here and there, but I knew it was happening. A game called Typo Man. I made a video on it. It might go up the same day this goes up. It releases the day I put the video up, instead of a few weeks ago when I found out about it that I could have put it up then. I procrastinate too much. I did that all throughout high school, and it's not a good thing. I realize that now. This whole time in high school, I always told myself, if you wait till the last second to do something, you'll work harder to get it done. And in high school, yeah, that worked out for me. Weirdly enough, it did. Obviously in college, it also kind of did, but I dropped out for different reasons, and now here I am, doing the same exact thing that I've always done, and it doesn't work out, because instead of me bettering myself, bettering my videos, my content, things I love to do on YouTube, I'm just sitting down in my bed watching YouTube. and that's it. Staring at a screen. Yes, it makes me feel good, it makes me laugh, but it's not making others feel good, and that's kind of the reason I started YouTube, was to make others feel good, entertain other people, no matter what emotion I'm, throwing out there, whether it's comedy, happiness, just informing other people of, different games, and just making everybody's day, somewhat better. And that's kind of the reason I started YouTube, because me, myself, I love my life, and I love, things I'm doing, but I'm realizing that I'm just kind of content with my life. And I tell myself that I love it. It's the best. 10 out of 10, something I say all the time to people. If they ask how things are going, I'll be like 10 out of 10. When in reality, I'm just content with how things are, and I need to keep bettering myself in YouTube on content, things like that. So, I'm going to start trying a lot harder, and you guys are hopefully going to see that with a consistent upload schedule at a consistent time and not randomly throughout the day. One video will be at like 2 a.m., another one will be at like 6 p.m., or sometimes it'll be at 12. I want to keep the consistent 1 a day, 2 p.m. upload schedule that I thought I was going to be able to do by the end of February. Now, this cool thing that I learned about laziness is watching these videos. This could help you guys out if you guys are dealing with motivation problems or laziness as well. I'm not here to coach that. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm just here to apologize. But one thing I did learn was that laziness isn't a description, it's a verb, right? You are laziness. If you're not born lazy, it's a mindset, it's your thought process, is what laziness is. And there's an example that if you don't like getting up early in the morning, if you hate it, if you can't get up in the morning because you're just tired or whatever, things like that, you can't get up in the morning. But let's say you're going somewhere, you're in a different country, and you have to get up for a tour early. It's like 6 a.m. You got to get up for a tour, and bam, you're able to get up, no problem at all. But why are you able to do that? Nothing has changed, right? Nothing's changed. It's still 6 a.m. and you're able to get up one time super quick, no problem, all excited, and the other not so much. It's not, nothing has changed. It's the mindset has changed. It's the fact that you have to get up, to be able to get up early, you have to get up for something you want to do. Nothing's changed. You have to want things, right? Like when I get up early in the morning, I can get up early, but the problem is getting ready to do things. I get up early and I'm like, gotta make a video, let's do this. I get some coffee, and then I get breakfast, and the problem is I end up eating breakfast while watching YouTube. And then after one video comes 2 videos. Then I watch a 30-minute video. Then I watch, hours long of Game Grumps, and then I watch something else. And it goes on and on for 4 hours, and then half the day is done, and I've just sat there and watched YouTube and ate a bagel and drank some juice. Like, that's the problem. That's what the issue I have. I want to do these things, but I also want to watch YouTube and sit down and do nothing, and that's a problem. So I'm going to try my absolute hardest, right? I'm trying to look at my goals and what I want to do, and the thing I tell people all the time is I don't want to have a regular life. I don't want to have a regular job, waking up, going to work 9 to 5 at a grocery store for $11 an hour all the time for all my life, because that's boring. And, that's just kind of like, if I were to die like that, if I were to die tomorrow, somebody can just fill, the void of me at my job, right? Anybody can do what I do at my job. People, they're just another cog in the works. Somebody can just go in there, and work my job. It doesn't matter. It's like I was never there. I wanted to do something that's different, something that other people don't regularly do in their life, and that is YouTube. Whether or not this becomes a full-time thing, or it just, becomes a hobby, or what it is a hobby, a passion of mine. Either way, I want to do something that other people don't normally do, and that's been my life forever. I always wanted to be different. I haven't strived to be different, I just believe that I am, and I do things differently. I think differently, I have different morals than other people, and I have different passions than other people, and that's kind of what I wanted to do and experiment with on this channel. Even now, I'm kind of thinking to myself, is this a video, am I making this video to fill a void so I don't have to make a video about a game and put the work into it? I don't think that's what this is. I think this is definitely, I just wanted to apologize to you guys and kind of get my thoughts out in a video, because as far as like people to talk to here, I don't have a lot. I live with my mom right now, I used to live with my dad. And it's just kind of weird to talk to people sometimes, about YouTube related things. And I know people who watch my videos obviously understand because they know about YouTube. My parents aren't really technologically into what's new and what's hip, quote unquote, as they would say. So you know, it's easier to talk to you guys through that. So that's why I do it here, and that's why I think I'm making this video, just to kind of get my thoughts out there, to really make myself understand and hear myself say it out loud that I really need to get things together. I really want to do these things, make these videos, go to conventions, you know, actually start like some kind of gaming channel, gaming news channel. That's what I want this to be, a gaming news channel. If it ever gets bigger than me, bigger than it is, bring other people on board, you know, friends on board, interview people at conventions, write articles, things like that. That's what I want eventually possibly to be. Before I started YouTube, I loved to write. I even applied to have some write or game journalism online at one point. I didn't ever go through with it because college was just, you know, super busy at that point in my life. But things like that are things I love. I love to write, I love to game, I love to talk about games, I love to talk to developers about games, email, you know, all this stuff, try out these new games that are in alpha, early stages, beta, things like that, that I'm available to play because my PC isn't the best. That's just what I like to do, and I love to talk about those games. The problem is, for some reason, I just can't sit down and work on, you know, the facts, get the facts down on the game on paper so I can actually record these videos. I can make these videos I'm making right now perfectly fine because there's no written script, there's no thing I have to write down. This just comes all out of my brain, and that's mostly how it is with all the videos I make. There is like a bulleted list of things that I do for games, but just the work, I guess, that goes into it is kind of what turns it doesn't turn me off, but like, you know, I'm into the videos I'm making. When I finish a video and I watch it over again, I'm like, wow, that's awesome. I'm glad I made this. It looks great. I love the final product. I don't ever, you know, sound down or unexcited or things like that, because I don't like making videos about games that it doesn't seem like I'm excited for, because then it doesn't, you know, the excitement of the game that I'm trying to get across won't get across to you guys because I don't sound enthusiastic enough about what I'm talking about. So I think for some reason just getting started with things is the hardest part for me. So that's why videos haven't been one a day. That's my problem. It's because I get up, I'm like, yeah, let's make a video, and then 5 hours later after I'm done watching YouTube, I'm like, crap, the day's gone, never mind, let's just skip tomorrow, or something like that. So I want to apologize for that. I can definitely be doing better than I'm doing. I need to stop watching YouTube so much. That's one thing I need to do. Stop watching YouTube so much and just get going. Need to get the habits of doing good habits, right? I need to get in the habit of creating better habits for myself rather than YouTube, rather than sleeping. You know, I used to say I don't have time for sleeping. Now all I do is sleep and then complain why I don't get enough sleep, and it's just not cool. I hate sleeping, but I hate waking up. It's hard. It's hard to deal with things like that. So that's going to be, if I were to have a New Year's resolution this year, I know it's a little late, that's what it's going to be. And it's not even going to be a New Year's, it's going to be a new month. I'm going to get this figured out, you know, as soon as I can, because I don't want this to keep going on, keep dragging on like it is. Just today, it's 4 p.m. when I'm recording this. I woke up at 10 a.m. ready to make a video, and now I'm just making this one. But I did look up videos. I mean, I had to watch YouTube to kind of, you know, learn about all this stuff, so that I don't consider laziness, just because, no, I had to do something. I had to read, find out somewhere how to fix, you know, motivation issues, how to fix, you know, motivation within YouTube issues, because there's videos on that, just how to stop being as lazy, how to get up and do things. So, I don't know. Today's been a good day, you know, every day's a good day, like I say, 10 out of 10. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I apologize once again. I also apologize for this rambly video that's like 15 minutes long. But, you know, I just wanted to get this out there to you guys. I am going to start trying a lot harder. Okay, I'm going to start trying a lot harder, getting better at editing, things like that. I really want to start doing that. I'm also saving up for a new computer, so hopefully I'll be able to play more of these games for you guys, because there's a lot of cool stuff I see every day, new games every day that I find out about. It's amazing. Thank you for all the support up until now. I really appreciate it. We hit 2,500 subscribers. I didn't really want to do a celebratory video for it, only because I don't want to point out the numbers a lot more than they need to be, because they're not that super important. Yes, they are good for like the growth of the channel and where I want to go with this, but I don't want to point it out as if that's the only reason I'm doing this. So But that's really cool, so thank you guys for all the support. It's been awesome. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope some of these words made sense to you, maybe helped you out if you needed to hear it. Like I said, I'm not trying to coach you guys at all. It's just something I needed to hear myself say. So that's it. Until next time, guys, once again, have a good day. Peace out.